All right, and we're here to talk about some games.
Yeah, we were sitting here and we were debating on what we wanted to record for the channel because it's been a while.
It's been like 3 months.
Yeah, and then we started thinking there's not really any good games anymore.
We were just sitting here looking at my games, and then Devin brought up the point that all of my games are ass.
Like, it's like games aren't like initially bad. It's just you hear so much about games anymore.
They're overhyped.
Yeah, and then after you play it, it's like there's honestly no replayability to a lot of new games. It's like you play it once and
Like when I look over there, the only games that I really see that I'd play again is like Doom.
yeah. Fucking way too much.
Final Fantasy's not bad either.
I just after a while, Final Fantasy is like
Boring.
yeah, it's like it's the same thing over and like it's different fights and like different things, but it's initially like the same thing over and over again.
Like I love the fucking game to death.
Yeah, but it's just like
I'm, I don't even think that I want to play it. Like I know I don't want
Yeah.
to play that fucking game for like years.
it's just I don't know. They need to start making like actual like good games again.
It's like we keep hearing about new games like that new Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
There's a couple zombie games coming out, The Last of Us 2, and the whole Nintendo Switch thing.
And it's just like
But
You-
I don't know where I'm going to see originality in any of
I
this.
know it's because somebody does like something good in a game and then they use it until it's not good anymore.
That's like what they do with movies. Like the first Insidious was good, and then they kept making sequels. I think it ended pretty good.
So did I. That's why I'm kind of glad they only like. I was talking earlier at when me and my family were at dinner that Sinister was actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the second one. I just
I
don't.
didn't even know there was a second one.
Yeah, Sinister 2. I don't. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I don't
Yeah.
really want to because
Yeah.
they probably ruined it.
I mean, I'd rather just watch the first one again.
Yeah, that's a good ass movie.
It's it's just
I haven't been wowed in a while.
yeah. It's the whole factor of I can play a game and it can be good, but it's not something like special. Like we went to the game store the other day and we didn't buy any. I think the newest game we bought was I bought Alien Isolation, and that came out for the PS3 like what, like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah,
Like I think that's the newest game we bought. Like new games just don't interest me for that long.
exactly. Like I've just been buying a lot of N64 and GameCube games lately.
Like honestly, I've played more PlayStation 2 games in like the past like month than I have anything else.
I had more fun typing letters and numbers in on the Game Shark.
It,
Ugh.
and it's like everybody hypes thing like you have to play certain games in order for you to be in order
Call
to
of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah. In order for like Call of Duty, honestly, Call of Duty is not even that much of a game.
Like Call of Duty's an idea of its own. I see how they're changing it, but when I play different Call of Duties, it's just like, oh,
It's
what's the one new thing about this Call of Duty?
honestly Call of Duty is just the same thing over and over again. They might add some stuff, but other than that, like since they added zombies, it's just zombies and more zombies.
I only bought Black Ops 3 for the zombies, and that's what a lot of other people did too. They
Yeah.
just wanted the zombies. And like the zombies is a cool feature. I fucking love the story and everything, but it's like that can't be all your game is, and
Yeah.
it can't just be multiplayer. Like
And that's
it's crazy because like a lot of people base their careers off just playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of games anymore. The biggest part of the game is like multiplayer features. Like I can get if it's like co-op, but if it's like just pure, there's two teams, you kill each other, you know, it's just
Like that can be fun for a little while.
for a little, but it's not something that I would want to keep doing. Like games that have like a co-op campaign,
Yeah, that's fun.
or again we were talking about this earlier, like just couch co-op games.
Yeah. Like everything has to be online.
and
I fucking hate that.
That's the part that sucks. It's like, okay, I get, that it's fun online, but I want to play with my friends. Like,
Exactly.
I want to hang out with my friends, not be at home and just have a headset on.
Like, bring back GoldenEye, split screen fucking shooter, that's fun.
Yeah.
But instead, we have all this fucking unnecessary bullshit that they're coming out with, and honestly, I can't. Final Fantasy, Doom, and the Skyrim Special Edition are the only 3 games that I think have been any good in the past year.
Yeah.
Even though it's 2017, so.
Well, I mean, like.
I can't really think, like, of any other games that came out that I really, really like. Like, I like Project Diva X, but it didn't fucking blow my balls off.
No. And it's like.
And the things, like, that pisses me off, like, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Why the fuck do they keep coming out with remakes of Kingdom Hearts?
And it's like, okay, I get it, but now you've kind of really.
Look, they added another game to it, and it's on PS4, so that's cool. But just
quit remaking the same shit.
Like, I can't even start to explain how mad that makes me. Make new games,
and that's like one of the biggest things that like is just remakes the games. Like, I can see remakes of some games, like the remake for like Skyrim. That was cool because it added mods, it upgraded graphics.
The newest Doom.
Yeah, the newest Doom. Well, that in itself, it really wasn't like a remake.
Yeah, it's a continuation,
Yeah.
but still based off Doom. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Like the new Crash that's coming out.
I can't wait for
that.
that.
I think there's like I think there's like 3 different games.
Like, I love remakes. Remakes are fucking great. I have like all the Zelda remakes.
Yeah, but it's like, don't make like some games just don't need remakes. Like,
That's like if they remade Rising Revengeance.
Yeah.
There's
Or, like,
no need to do that.
I don't see there being a reason to remake like, what was it, Modern Warfare 2?
Mm-hmm. You know what everyone loves Modern Warfare 2. That's why they did it. But you know one thing that pisses me off? The fucking it's on Switch.
Same.
I can't even remember what I was thinking. Remake. Nintendo Switch. Oh, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. It's the same game. I hear there's no new tracks. There's only a couple new characters.
And they call it Deluxe, so everybody will buy it.
Yeah.
It just angers me that it's what that's what every game is anymore.
And it's like, I can still have a fucking shit ton of fun playing old ass games. Like, I was just playing Mega Man. Mega Man 2 is one of the best games of all fucking time. But it's like, I just want a game that's fun. And I haven't had a fun game since Doom came out. I'm pretty sure Doom's the last game that I had fun with, and I bought that the day it came out. Which was insert date.
Yeah, it's just... And one of the biggest problems that I have, especially like, we have all these new consoles, everything's coming out, they're really cool, they have all these cool features, but honestly, there's no new games for them.
Honestly,
half of the new consoles are just remakes of games for the previous console.
Exactly.
Literally, when they came out with the PlayStation 4, all the games on it were just remakes. They added maybe a couple things, or it was the exact same game, and they just put it on the PlayStation 4 or even the Xbox One.
I honestly feel like new consoles are made for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's all the gaming. That's all gaming
games.
is now is Call of Duty.
Yeah, and then maybe a few other games. Like when the PlayStation 3 came out, there was a shit ton of new games. Like you rarely seen PS2 games on there. Like, yeah, they have. I think there's like 50 or something like that. But other than that, I mean, they came up with new games, and it's like now it's just, oh, let's remake this game 100 million times, or let's use the same idea, just different characters or a different setting, but it's the same thing. There's
just so many things that the game companies can do to make things better. I hope Resident Evil 7's good.
So do I.
Like, I really fucking hope that's good. That new Hideo Kojima game, I don't even know what to say about it.
I don't even remember what it's called.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
What else is coming out?
Fucking. I hear, what is it, Horizon Dawn or something?
I've never heard of that.
I've seen it on the PlayStation Store, and I guess there's really good things about it, but then again, that's been everything. Everything has really good things, and it comes out. And honestly, the hype for things, and then people put games down, it's honestly people's fault. Because they want something to be a certain thing so bad that when it comes out, if it's not exactly how they want it, it's just automatically like a shitty game.
Yeah.
It's just like
when Skyrim Special Edition came out, people were like, it's the same game. It's a fucking remake.
It's a remake. It's supposed to be the same game. Again, I bought it because, one, I like the game a lot.
Yeah. And they added mods. Like, I know it's little things, but it's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games.
That's like if they came out with a newer Twilight Princess and I didn't fucking buy it.
And it's one thing with that, adding mods, that added a lot of playability to it. Because you could get new stuff, you unlock, there's just a lot more stuff. For PlayStation 4, it kind of sucks because as of right now, we get less stuff. But like Xbox One and of course PC, they have like a lot more. They had like added textures and fucking they can like add quests and like whole fucking shit.
Honestly, I'm just hoping that Nintendo can bring us out of this fucking game depression we're in right now. Cause like Breath of the Wild, and honestly Breath of the Wild and the new Mario and the new Bomberman are some of the only games I'm looking forward to on the Switch. And it's like, I hope Nintendo has some good shit at E3 because they really need to show us that they're working for us and showing us that they're going to make the games that we want to play and they're going to make them good.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that at E3 they like give us a new fucking Metroid or a fucking
just
a honestly, Smash Bros.
Honestly, even past that, it's just I wish people like had their like original ideas. Like when I was looking around, and there's this game supposed to be coming out this year, actually, I think for PlayStation 4. It's called Vampire, and it's like a whole new idea. Like, you can get through the entire game. Like, you're this guy who comes back, I think, from like World War One. You're like a doctor. Anyways, you're a vampire now, and it's like you can get through the entire game without killing anybody, but you can't level up.
Wow.
So it's like you have different choices, and each of your choices, and like whoever you kill, it affects the entire game.
Nice.
So I don't know. That's it's just. We need new ideas.
There's games we're looking forward to, but it's like, at this point, every game that's come out hasn't been that great.
Honestly, we were talking about this earlier, we've bought a lot of games that we start playing, and it just doesn't, I don't want to keep playing it. I have to buy a new game because it just doesn't keep my attention for long enough.
Right. I just, like, when you're playing a good game, and when the game's not going to be good if you keep playing it. It's easy to tell what games are going to be like what, and it's gone to the point where a lot of games are just bad, and they, like, mimic other games that are bad.
Yeah.
And I can't believe some of these games are getting bad. How the fuck is a Metal Gear Solid game bad?
Oh.
How the fuck are they making a bad Metal Gear Solid game right now? Metal Gear Survive? That's retarded.
That's retarded. I don't think it's going to be good. It won't be good, in my opinion. Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't even good.
No.
We haven't even... Oh, fucking...
We could make a whole video about Metal Gear Solid 5 being bad.
It's just... Like, they had good ideas and good intentions. When we started the game, it wasn't bad. We thought it was going to be good. But...
All we did was get stabbed in the dick.
One of the biggest problems with that game is towards the end... I think, in our opinion... It was too much like... I know. It was too much like...
Peace Walker.
And how the later missions are just remakes of the very first mission.
It's flashbacks. Like, you really lost... You couldn't make more fucking missions. You couldn't make more story. The story ended at, like, mission 20.
Yeah.
And you're just still going.
You're just still doing just this random shit.
But anyways, I just hope that fucking Nintendo does their shit right. I hope that more... Just
people get their shit together.
the gaming community really needs to step up with what they're doing and fucking service their fans.
So, I mean, pretty much that's all we can hope for right now.
Pray with us.